The member from Guelph.
Thank you, Speaker. I rise to speak on Bill 159, and I do it partly because one of the biggest decisions anyone makes in their life when it comes to their finances is their home, the place where they live, the place that they want to raise their family. And I can tell you that over the years, I've heard so many heartbreaking stories about people who bought a new home, their dream, and their dream turned into a nightmare. And I want to thank the member from Humber River Black Creek who had the opportunity to share many of those stories. I don't have the time to do that in my limited time, but I'll have to say that new home buyers in Ontario deserve better than Bill 159. As a matter of fact, they thought they were going to get better because in the spring of 2018, then the candidate, now the Premier, said that he didn't like government monopolies and that we would fix the Tarion Corporation. But if you look at Bill 159, it preserves a government monopoly. And I actually want to quote the member from Stormont Dundas, South Glengarry, who had back when the Liberals bungled this file, said that the government's proposals, he was speaking about the Liberals at the time, fall dramatically short of the reforms contemplated by Justice Cunningham and of consumer expectations. And I would argue you could make the exact same quote today when it comes to Bill 159. We didn't get rid of the Tarion monopoly to move to a multi-provider competition-based insurance system like British Columbia has that works well. Instead, the government stuck with the monopoly. And then when the opposition brought forward amendments to at least try to improve what Tarion has done, the government turned them down. They voted down wanting to make consumer protection a priority in a bill that's supposed to be a consumer protection bill. They voted down wanting to have eliminate conflicts of interest on the Tarion board. When consumer advocates came to committee and said the directory of bad builders that's supposed to warn us about who we select as a builder, when we said, hey, let's maybe inform this directory to inform consumers, that was voted down. When we said, hey, let's share information with building inspectors so they can do their job better to protect consumers, that was voted down. Over and over again, ways that this bill could have been improved to deliver on what the members opposite argued for when they campaigned in 2018 was voted down over and over again. So no wonder consumer advocates are so disappointed and feel so betrayed by Bill 159.